So, this is paradise.
If you can afford it.
Gentlemen, glad to hear you made it out of New York. Where are we?
Olivia decrypted the data 47 recovered from the bank. We isolated 3 transactions from Providence partner accounts. All made out to Haven, a small corporation operating out of the Maldives.
What does Haven do?
To the public, they specialize in reputation management for the rich and famous. The real money, however, comes from the covert reconstruction of identities for wealthy criminals. They make people disappear.
The partners are using Haven to acquire new identities.
Yes. Olivia's been attempting to hack the Haven servers, but the owners of Haven are manually resetting the access keys every 10 hours. That, unfortunately, makes them targets.
Haven Island is a true tropical paradise. Owned by the company's founder, Tyson Williams, the island is used by Haven as a combined headquarters and client entertainment center. Current and potential clients are ferried to the island and treated to the very best the Maldives have to offer. Michelin star chefs, a full massage spa, private huts, exercise facilities, and all the comforts of a luxury island resort are made available to them. 47. We'll be sending you in as a potential new client. We've put together a convincing cover story. You're Mr. Reaper, a thief for hire looking to disappear for a while. Your mission on the island is simple. You need to eliminate the 3 owners of Haven. Tyson Williams, founder and rumored tyrannical CEO of Haven. Ljudmila Vetrova, a former confidence artist hired by Williams to serve as a client recruiter and handler. And Stephen Bradley, technical wizard and the brains behind Haven's proprietary software platform.
With the owners gone, Olivia will be able to penetrate the Haven servers long enough for her to secure the new partner identities.
I've uploaded all the information we have on the island and the 3 targets. Best of luck, gentlemen.
I don't rely on luck.
Well, a little wouldn't hurt.
Welcome to the Maldives, 47. The Haven Island staff is ready to receive you under your assumed identity as Tobias Reaper, a professional thief looking to retire from a life of crime. Ljudmila Vetrova can be found in the public sections of the island, primarily tending to client needs. Stephen Bradley alternates between looking after a strict training regimen and working on a small private island. While Tyson Williams roams his large villa estate at the back of the island. This is it, 47. Eliminating the 3 owners of Haven should buy Miss Hall the time needed to do a full penetration. Best of luck, 47.
Hello everyone. Happy end of 2024 to all who celebrate. We've got one last job before the December break. I hope you're ready for a real caper. Right from the start, you can spot Ljudmila walking around the beachside huts.
Ljudmila Vetrova, English-born former confidence artist of Russian descent and current client handler for Haven. Careful with this one, 47.
Thank you. Are you one of the owners?
Yes, indeed. I'm Ljudmila Vetrova, co-owner of Haven, and your gracious host for this day. I suspect we'll be seeing more of each other today.
Oh, I'm sure of that, Miss Vetrova.
Wonderful. Your late booking has me intrigued. In the meantime, our staff will take good care of your needs.
Thank you, Miss Vetrova.
Come find me when you're ready, Mr. Reaper. I think we have lots to talk about. If you haven't been to your hut yet, I highly recommend it. There's a letter there for you, which you may find interesting.
Thank you, Miss Vetrova.
Head up to the big shack in the middle to get your keys.
Mr. Reaper! Welcome to Haven Island. Oh, please collect your key to the private hut in the Welcome Center. Okay, enjoy your stay. Mr. Reaper, welcome to Haven. Here is the key for your personal hut. It's the one behind you on the right. Oh, and Miss Vetrova asked me to tell you that she has left a personal message for you in your hut. Have a good day, sir.
Anything you need, please, don't hesitate to ask.
Vetrova's note is just on the bed.
A note from Ljudmila Vetrova. I wonder what she wants from you, 47. Regardless, it would be a shame to keep her waiting.
Miss Vetrova, it's Tobias Reaper. I read your note.
Excellent. I reviewed your file prior to your arrival, and I found it very intriguing. I have an offer for you. If you're interested, you can find me over at the restaurant.
I'll keep it in mind.
Wonderful. I hope to see you there.
Well then, let's not keep her waiting. The restaurant is the elevated building just to the left of the welcome desk.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Reaper, so good to see you.
You mentioned an offer.
Yes, it's a little embarrassing, but we've had an incident. A theft. The thief is an employee here. A person working in Mr. Williams's villa at the other end of the island.
What was stolen?
A USB drive containing some sensitive information. Personal information which I would rather not fall into the hands of others. So, my offer is this. Obtain the USB drive from the thief without alerting anyone at the villa. The thief is likely still there. I can't get you inside, so you'll have to use that particular skill set of yours to gain access. Do that, and I'll convince Mr. Williams to give you a 50% discount on our service fee. That's $1 million, Mr. Reaper.
A generous offer. The information must be valuable.
Mostly to me. It's very personal. Please call me as soon as you've recovered it.
Very well. I'll call you.
Sounds to me like we've arrived in the midst of some drama. William's villa is laughably insecure. Just take a left from the path at the no trespassing sign, shoot the 2 cameras, and jimmy the door.
Anything on the security tape yet? My ass on the line here, you got it? Whoever stole Mr. Williams' USB key had access to the villa, so it must be somebody working with us.
Nothing yet. I've told the others this is a top priority, sir.
Well, damn it. Review the tapes, find the perp, and get me that USB. Mr. Williams will reward you handsomely for the fine. But more importantly, I get to keep my job.
That's clearly the most important part, sir.
Okay, well, what are you standing around for? Go!
A thief in paradise. Someone's stolen a USB from Tyson Williams, and now the entire security squad is looking for it. Perhaps you should look closer at those security tapes, 47.
Ooh. Williams guards are looking for the thief too. This changes matters. We'll need a disguise of one of these red shirts. Shooting one of the lanterns will cause a stir and make the guards spread out. Just snag one when he's lagging behind the rest of the pack. Go into the security room of the villa and check out the computer here.
Find the perp and get me that USB. Mr. Williams will reward you handsomely. More importantly, I get to keep my job.
That's clearly the most important part, sir.
Okay, well, what are you standing around for? Go!
Yeah, keep it real.
Bingo. We're looking for a woman in a red cap in some sort of Tyvek suit.
She's not even staying at the villa anymore.
No, not for at least a month. She goes off to one of the other islands on the last boat, or stays in one of the empty guest huts at night.
Wow. Well, I mean, I've heard Mr. Williams is a bit of a handful, but I thought she was really in love with him. I guess that explains why he's been so uptight lately.
He's sick with jealousy. I heard from one of the guards up there that he rummages through her things, checks her computer for God knows what. It's not pretty.
Oh, that explains why she's been so hands-on with the guests these past few weeks. She's never taken an interest in the clients like this before.
Anything to get away, I guess.
Wait, Williams and Vetrova aren't on speaking terms? Then whatever's on that USB can't just be personal data. Anywho, to get into the guts of the facility, head down to the back beach and you'll find this door behind the bar. Just knock out the tech guy who's going in and out to steal his card. Fancy server farm. Probably tempting fate a little bit, building it underwater. Why the holographic jellyfish? Wait, why the hell am I questioning the interior design choices of fucking James Bond villains? The thief is pacing nervously around the small staff area at the bottom.
Hello, Miss Vetrova. Just leaving a message. It's me. I have the item you asked for. I mean, it's not on me, of course. It's in my locker. Anyways, please come by the villa and pick it up. I really don't feel comfortable with this. If Mr. Williams discovers that I've stolen... Well, please just come and get it.
Yeah. Seems Ljudmila has not been entirely honest with us. Don't worry, all will be revealed in time. Give the guy polishing his boots the old OSHA compliance special, and then knock out the thief when she comes by to grab the USB stick out of her locker. Now, we can either give it to Ljudmila, or, as the objective suggests, Tyson. We'll start with Tyson. While dressed as a villa guard, the
Mr.
red
Williams,
ones,
I
go
understand.
up to Tyson and just hand it over.
My USB drive. Finally, some good news. And the thief?
Taken care of.
Good. I like you. Come with me. I'd like to personally reward you for your good work.
Access to William's secret office.
All right.
Good place for a one-on-one,
Back
47.
in the safe.
Your breath stinks.
Change the
Back
pin
off.
code. All right. That's that. I'll wire a handsome reward to your personal account, my friend. Or maybe... You know what? I have a better idea. Well, Mike, I guess at least one person in my security detail isn't a complete failure. This man just brought me my stolen item. You got anything to say for yourself?
I guess he got lucky.
Lucky? You get your things and get out of my sight! I guess you just got promoted to personal bodyguard.
Thank you, Mr. Williams.
Well, Mike's been getting on my nerves for months now. The man's got no sense of personal space, you know? This promotion is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you. Make the most of it.
Rest assured, Mr. Williams, I will.
Good man.
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47.
Then we can take the drive back, and now hand it to Ljudmila.
Oh, nice outfit, Mr. Reaper. I see you're already doing what you can to fit in. Follow me.
Well, let's see where this ends, shall we?
leave us.
Now, you can use this as an opportunity to eliminate Ljudmila, but if you're willing to be patient, we can get a double elimination, while also learning a bit more about her true intentions.
You have the item with you. Can I have it, please?
Here you are.
Ah, thank you so much, Mr. Reaper. I can't tell you how much this means to me, Mr. Reaper. I'm afraid things aren't quite as serene here as they may seem on the surface.
I'm slowly beginning to understand that.
Tyson, Mr. Williams, he's not well. Hasn't been for some time. We used to be together, but his illness... I couldn't take it anymore. I don't know why I'm telling you this. He monitors my every move. I think he asked that girl to steal my information because he wants to... I don't know. Punish me? Kill me? Who knows anymore?
Sounds hard.
You have no idea. I sometimes wish he'd just disappear, you know? Vanish from the face of the planet. And then I'd be free. Anyway, I shouldn't bore you with my personal problems. You've been very helpful, and I will honor my promise and make sure that you get the discount. Perhaps we'll see each other at dinner one of these nights. One-on-one, maybe.
One-on-one sounds ideal.
Excellent. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have a few calls I need to make. Good day to you, Mr. Reaper. Stephen, I recovered the USB drive, and I think I've found a solution to our mutual problem.
Mila, that's great news.
Yes, I just need to get that idiot Portman out of his hut so I can access his computer. Once that's done, we're ready.
Okie dokie. Let me know when you need me.
Wait, Portman? The guy from Hokkaido? Now, what does she want with him? Moreover, what does she want with his laptop? Head back to your hut and you can find out by listening in on the two conversing.
So, what's up?
Well, as I mentioned at dinner last night, we're prepared to pay you $500 million for your controlling shares in Much Talk. But as you left, I sensed some apprehension.
Well, frankly, I was surprised to see that goddamn hack Stephen Bradley at dinner last night. To discover he is part of your company? Well, let's just say I'm not impressed.
I understand you have a troubled past with Stephen. Something about a college project.
Troubled? That's putting it mildly. He stole my concept and my code and made millions on it. I'm really not too keen on giving him the keys to my latest empire.
Perhaps if you looked at it like this. Stephen has been unable to construct anything remotely resembling Quantum Leap and Much Talk. Your work is clearly superior to his, which is why we're offering you $500 million.
I suppose.
Look, Jason, I feel like we're very close to making an agreement here, and, well, you did come to us with your particular needs. How about I set up a nice session over at the spa for you? Release the tension a bit.
I don't know. I have to think about this.
That's perfectly fine. I'll come by later.
So, by the sounds of it, Miss Vetrova is very keen on getting Jason Portman, former CEO of Quantum Leap and current CEO of Much Talk, out of his hut. I wonder why.
You can sneak on in easily. Just knock out Portman while he's in the bathroom and hide him away.
So that's Jason Portman taken care of. I wonder what Miss Vetrova will do now.
Then wait patiently for Vetrova to come and check.
Ah, hello. Mr. Portman was just asking for you, over by the spa. It sounded important. Perhaps you should go and try and find him there? That must be his computer. password. Better call Stephen. Stephen, it's me. I have Portman's computer. What now?
Mila! Okay, enter the password Krugerification.
Okay, got it. And then what?
Load up the app on the USB, install it on his C drive. That's it.
Okay, I'll do that now. Talk to you in a few. It's me. We have everything we need. Tyson's personal data is with me now, and Portman's computer is breached.
Mila, that's amazing! You're amazing! Now what?
Now, we talk. Come to the spa.
Spa? Okay, gotcha. On my way.
You heard the lady. To the spa.
Alright, I'm here. Let's talk.
I think we'd do well to engage in a bit of privacy. Follow me to the hot tubs.
So, you wanted to talk?
We have to expedite our plans. Tonight. It has to be tonight.
What? Why?
You are way
Stephen,
too close to me and you're really
we need
freaking me
to
out.
leave.
Can you just leave me, please?
I've never seen Tyson this paranoid. He's monitoring my every move now. It's just a matter of time before he finds out about us.
All right. Well, then that's what we do. I guess I can trigger the money transfer from my laptop. Just burn it afterwards.
And the database wipe? Did accessing Portman's computer do the trick?
That idiot gave us everything we needed to disappear from every online database in the world. Sure, we'll nuke every hospital and criminal record in the US in the process, but, you know, it should work.
Wonderful. In case it doesn't, there's a guest here, Mr. Reaper. He could possibly help us get rid of Tyson.
Reaper? Ah, yeah, the late arrival. Old movie. I don't think we'll need it. The worm should work just fine.
You know me, darling. Always make sure there's a contingency plan. We can activate him once we're off the island.
Okay. I'll get the last thing sorted out. Tonight, Ljudmila, Vetrova, and Stephen Bradley say goodbye to the world.
Two targets remaining. So, that's
And
Bradley
there's
taken
the
care of.
sting.
Well done.
Vetrova and Bradley were planning on burning Haven to the
One more
ground
target
and
to
taking all the money for themselves.
Good work.
Except not quite. See, if you don't introduce yourself to Vetrova as Tobias Reaper at any point and follow her around for 2 loops in a row, you can listen in on her phone calls while she's at the spa.
It's me. I'm calling to make sure the accounts are prepared. No, he doesn't suspect anything. It's taken me months to prepare this, and I've been very careful. He's probably looking through my computer right now. I've thrown him a lot of small chunks of meat, just like you taught me. Who? Stephen? He's still useful, but, well, I think more so as a patsy than as an accomplice. If all goes well, I'll leave him here to take the fall after the system has been wiped. As long as the accounts are in place, they'll never be able to trace me, no matter how fancy their systems are. Good. I'll call you from Paris. Bye. Pietro, it's Ljudmila. I've done everything you instructed. Are the papers ready? My accent? Oh, shit. I've been playing pretend here for so long, I forget it's even on. Look, never mind. Are the papers in order? We're pulling the trigger tonight. That remains to be seen. There's been a development. A new client on the island. He's in the removal business, as it were. I may be able to activate him. Tyson, yes. I don't owe that swine anything. If you knew just half of what he's put me through. God. But let's not get into that now. I can tell you when we meet. Wonderful. I'll meet you in Paris. And Pietro, darling, I can't wait. Thank you. Better get back to it.
Does the name Pietro ring any bells? Well, it shouldn't. If you read up on her intel file, it mentions that as a teenager, she fell in with a group of Eastern European con artists before joining Haven. Pietro is likely one of them. Safe to say, this has all been an enormously long con to steal billions for her old gang. The USB stick, I'd wager, is either the keys to Haven's accounts or emergency blackmail material on Williams to stop him from getting any funny ideas about chasing her down, while poor Bradley gets left behind to take the blame. I want to see a movie based on this. But what on earth is going on with Tyson anyway? If you start fresh and make a right, you can find the hut of the Doctor. Just listen into his assistant.
Kid, I'm here now. It's amazing. He's apparently got to do his doctor thing here, meet up with some patient called Tyson Williams over at this big villa on the other end of the island. On the other end of the island. I can't believe I'm saying that. Oh, I'm just gonna chill in the sun, drinking mimosas until I pass out, and, you know, spend the time making sure he forgets all about that soon-to-be ex-wife of his. Oh, you bet I am. Over the next 2 days, I plan on going from his secretary to Mrs. Dr. Singh. All right, darling. Bye.
Tyson Williams has summoned a doctor to the island. He must be feeling under the weather. You have some experience with pain relief, 47. Maybe you could be of assistance?
Getting the Doctor is a little tricky, as he has a cleaner following him around the house at all times. But just be quick, and you can get them both while they're in the bathroom. I wonder how much personal drama 47 stirs up with these unconscious body piles in lockers and stuff. Head to the side door of the villa again to get in without getting frisked, and then follow the butler upstairs.
I'm the Doctor.
Yes, well, I guessed as much. Follow me to Mr. Williams's room, please, and don't touch anything. We're cleaning the house today.
Make sure you knock out the butler before Williams comes in, otherwise the guy will just stand there staring at you.
Wait, you're not Dr. Singh. Who the hell are you?
Dr. Singh is tired. Long night. He asked me to fill in.
I knew I shouldn't have allowed him to bring that mistress of his here. I'm running a bad fever here, Doc. Burning up. I can't go outside. I can hardly stay inside. It started about 10 days ago. Singh gave me those pills over there, but they aren't helping. They just give me a migraine. I think I need something stronger here, Doc.
Remove your robe, please. I want to check your breathing. So, you're running a fever, Mr. Williams?
Yeah, like I said, more than a week now, but the worst thing is the headache. Bad migraine, Doc. The light therapy doesn't help me a lot. What can you do for me?
Let's have a quick look at you before we do anything drastic, Mr. Williams.
Fine, fine.
Cough, please.
Look, tell it to me straight, Doc. Is it bad? I got some very serious business to attend to, and I really don't have time for this shit.
We'll be done soon. Turn around for me.
Oh, this is a complete waste of my time.
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47.
If you want to learn a little more about Williams, you can do things a bit differently. Go to the medical station near the pool bar and knock out the lifeguard here. Then break open the medical cabinet for some free poison and a pneumatic syringe. Just drop that poison into Williams' pills and wait. Wait patiently. The doctor likes to take his time.
Doc, finally. Well, you sure as shit took your sweet time. I'm dying here.
I came as soon as I could, Mr. Williams. Now, what seems to be the trouble?
I'm running the mother of all fevers is what's the trouble.
All right, let's have a look at you then. Take off your robe and let me listen to your heart and lungs. Been drinking plenty of fluids? It's important in this climate, you know.
Does whiskey count?
No.
Look, Doc, is there any chance this could be the, old illness coming back?
Well, no, that's not really possible. I think this might just be a case of heat stroke, or possibly food poisoning. Have you been eating?
Not a lot, no. You're absolutely sure it's not back. The old scars have been itching, and I'm getting these terrible headaches.
The infection was destroyed, Mr. Williams. Unless you've somehow re-exposed yourself, there's no threat. Did you take your medication?
More or less. Not today.
Go and take it now, then. I'll change your prescription to something a little stronger, and then we'll see you in a few days. Okay?
Yeah, fine, Doc. You're the expert.
That's right. I'll be in my hut with my, assistant, if you need me.
All right, Doc. I hope this helps. Yeah, see yourself out, will you?
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47.
Now, what do you say we victimise Stephen Bradley some more? Follow the decking to the north part of the public island and take a listen to this lady.
I'm still shaking from last night. Can you believe that Stephen Bradley guy? How is he even allowed to work here?
Well, I'm afraid it's going to be hard to fire him. He's Haven's chief software engineer and one of the owners.
He almost killed us. The boat is still out there in the water, sunk. I could have been in there, and all because he wanted to show off on that water scooter of his. What an absolute ass.
Yeah, he's not going out again, though. The scuba instructor grabbed his keys and won't give them back to him. I overheard them talking while looking at the gear.
So, Stephen Bradley likes to go on water scooters, but is unable to go out because the scuba instructor confiscated his keys. Shame. Those things are very accident-prone.
Head back to your hut and grab the bomb that we prepared earlier. Now, head for the scuba hut.
CJ, just give me the damn keys for the water scooter, all right? I need to vent my brain, and that requires speed.
Nope. Talk to your boss if you want. He told me to guard them with my life, and that's what I'm doing.
Tyson isn't my boss. He's my business partner. Hell, I'm more valuable to this company than he is, so hand him over.
Can't do it. You're not in the right emotional state for this sort of activity. Go do some yoga first or something. Then talk to Williams.
Nice to see you,
then
sir.
get back to me.
Bah! If I hadn't lost my own damn keys, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
But don't hand over the keys just yet. To get to Stephen's private island, you do technically need to be frisked. But if you hang right, so long as none of the guards see you crossing the water, you're not technically trespassing. Pop the bomb on the jet ski, then hand over the keys to Bradley.
Mr. Bradley, are these yours?
Hello, sir.
Dude, I've been looking everywhere for those. You just made my day. I am gonna tear the sea a new one. Thanks, buddy.
My pleasure.
All right, let's see how well Mr. Bradley controls that water scooter of his.
Look at him go! And one last way to deal with Stephen. The gym can be found just above the medical station that we broke into earlier. Go to the little booth in the middle and turn off the music. Then give the instructor a jab with that emetic syringe we found. Don't knock him out here, as there's nowhere to hide him. Now wait for Stephen to come for another set, and once he's close, clear the place out by giving everyone some workout instructions.
You're making a joke, right? Sure thing.
I want to see you do a lot of box steps. Now.
Affirmativo.
I want to see you sweat. Pull-ups. Lots of them. All right, I understand.
Unfortunately, something done balked with this attendant's scripting, and he wouldn't move from the spot back to his usual inside the booth. So, bye! That's what you get for glitching out.
Build your strength. Give me 30 pull-ups.
Roger that. In the zone. Let's go. Feed those guns.
Come on, give it a go.
So, that's Stephen Bradley taken care of.
Alright, we've had some fun, now it's time to pop some watermelons. Finally, another Sniper Assassin challenge. Haven't seen one of them in a while. The Targets Ahoy challenge requires you to take out all 3 targets from the radio tower in the centre of the compound. Sneak around the side of the spar to get into the side of the radio tower that has no guards. Then use the fuse box to draw one of them outside. Now, I want to offer a small correction. Back in Marrakesh, I said that soldiers can openly carry sniper rifles. This, it turns out, is wrong. Soldiers are allowed to carry long weapons, assault rifles, shotguns and the like. However, nobody is allowed to open carry a sniper. The reason this is relevant is because this guard on the top of the radio shack will occasionally turn around to look at the radio tower, and he will catch you if you're still on the ladder. So, all 4 of them gotta go. There. Privacy.
What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart.
Williams is the easiest of the bunch, as he will frequently... You know, this just feels mean. No, whatever.
Tyson Williams eliminated.
Bradley's a bit harder, because if he's jogging, the guy can really move, and apparently these palm trees are friggin' bulletproof, so you'll need to lead your shots carefully.
So, that's Stephen Bradley taken care of. Well done.
And finally, Ljudmila. With her being in and out of buildings a lot, you have a very limited window to actually shoot her.
Good work, 47. Ljudmila Vetrova has been permanent.
Now let's do something dumb. For this challenge, you will want to bring 2 units of sedative with you. From your starting point, head down towards the side entrance of Stephen's private area. Then cross the waters to the beach side of the villa. So long as you move fast, you should be able to get away with it. Once you're there, get behind this smoking guard and drag him over. You can just leave him there, but when I was recording this I didn't know that, and this swimmer indulges in her hobby of turning around very suddenly while I'm busy hiding him in the bushes. Next, sit close to the bar and quickly run across the beach to the secret entrance, then tuck in behind the door. If you've got your timing right, the techie should be just coming out as you get down the stairs. Hang a right at the control booth and use the fuse box to draw out all 3 members of the control team.
Love fixing stuff like this.
Then drag them all the way to this little flight of stairs. This here's the emergency exit, and nobody ever patrols there. Once the control room is clear and the camera's destroyed, dump some sleepy time juice into the aircon. Now comes the unfortunately boring part. You gotta clear them all out. Cue the music. Remember kids, nobody can notice if there's nobody left to notice. Next step. Follow the big blue LED strips to the server banks. Then pull out those control boards. Once all 4 are down, it will sound the alarm and call all 3 targets down here at once. Once everybody's in position, activate Sleepy Time dose number 2.
Well, that seems rather useless.
Snap,
Tyson Williams
crackle,
Excellent.
and pop. Then you can get out via the emergency escape, and you'll pop back up on the beach mere meters from the escape plane. Job done. Now your boy needs a bit of a break. I'll see you all in the new year. Good night, and much love.
How was your time in paradise?
Productive.
Right. We should hear from the others soon.
We're in. Whatever your robot did back on the island, it worked. Let's see. Yeah, here we are.
You found them?
Yeah, right here. But... oh, wait a minute. Something's off. See here? All those controlling shares, those are basically the backbone of the Providence Empire, but they're not going to the new partner identities.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're allocated to someone else. Everything is. The partners are left with no real control. Who is Arthur Edwards?
The Constant.
Message from Olivia. Everything's going to plan. We know where the partners are. We have our targets. You're almost there, old friend. Feels good, doesn't it? We should head out before the storm hits. Time to fulfill our purpose, 47.
To take them all down.